Package open, gotta free it in a hurry.
Hey.
Drop it in a seam, snap a pick and spit a ball flurry. The spinning racks need refill, but I'm really not worried.
Okay.
It's the most beautiful thing in the words of Keith Murray. Dipping out in a low-low and slow-mo tipping.
Woo.
Just one tap and it hops up like pogo sticking. This is not a put together, like robo chicken.
Wow.
Still original condition, number match, no parts missing.
Right.
Willowbrook and Alondra pull over right there. At the Made in Compton store, I can get something to wear. For men, women, and children, all prices fair.
Thank you.
Got fresh top to bottom. And I slid up out of there, hopped right back in the low-low looking like new money.
Sure do.
Stare all you want, but can't take none from me. Ain't none bouts this cute, sweet, nor funny.
Nope.
Outside in a low ride, rain, sleet, or sunny.
Cool.
The back window's still empty, ain't earned a plaque yet. Not a renegade rider. Hub City was set. Until next time, one thing you can bet. I'll be on my grind double time, pushing a line extra shine drips wet. And you ain't seen none yet.
That was incredible. Much respect.
Welcome back to Bone with Friends. And tonight my special guest is Tata. I'd like to thank everybody else for tuning in advance. And Tata, how you feeling tonight?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Trying to beat this heat, bro. You know.
Man, it was a hot one out here today.
Yeah, man. All week, man. All summer.
Yeah, hey, so tell the viewers a little about yourself. You know, how you connected to Compton and what inspires you to become a mentor to young people.
Oh, you know, born and raised in Compton. Went to Birch Enterprise, Compton. I just know I remember years back, my uncle told me like, you the one next step to step in to be that mentor for the young people. You know what we went through. I know it's different now, but to try to guide them in the right direction, man. You know, I know what we went through growing up. It was simple though, you know, and not really the social media, but really our peep game, the social media really got these kids tripping. So they just need somebody that's motivate them. You know, a lot of these kids are smart. They just need that motivation, man.
Absolutely, man. You said a mouthful. We're going to have a whole show about social media because the pressure of
Hmm.
social media is overwhelming to a kid. They seeing
Oh
people
yeah,
living their
man.
best life and not knowing that it ain't really them living their best life. They just know how to portray them living their best life on social media.
Right, right. Yep.
So tell us, like, growing up and spending time in Compton, what experience shaped you as the person you are today?
Well, you know, growing up in Compton, you know, I was me and mom stayed with my grandparents, so I got that old school raising you know, pretty much growing up in the neighborhood. You know, I was young, you know, young kid playing around, and once I got older, joined the porch, I was hanging out with the homies, and I just knew during our era, I knew about the morals and you know, how to deal with certain politics and all that. And as I got older, I learned how to really stay out the way. When I had my kids, I just really focus on them. You know, you know, you look at it now. We older now, so you gotta really be on G shit now. You know, can't be tripping off of BS. You know, we got bills, and you know,
Absolutely.
yeah, you know, you just gotta live, man. Cause it's a trip too. Like, you know, most of them are in their 50s now, and it's only a handful of us who's doing something positive. Some still with it, or the rest of them either locked up in jail. So you know, you just got to know how far to go. You know, you just kind of keep the G with it. Just take care of you. You know, and your family. You have your day ones.
Yeah, man, totally agree. Because it's easy to lose focus out here messing with the wrong people.
Real talk, man. It's totally different out here, man. But a lot of these little YNs, they gotta be my
So what do
sons,
you
man.
think
That's
the
the
young
trip.
people in Compton?
You know, it's
Yeah,
different, homie.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Like I said, you just got to be on that grown man stuff now. You never know.
So what do you believe the young people in Compton need most from us adults and mentors in their life today?
Just to help guide them, man, is be somebody and they can talk to and listen to, man. Because a lot of these young people nowadays, it's totally different from when we came up. It's a big difference, man. I learned that through the years that we just gotta be that positive role model for them and teach them how the ups and downs, how to those tough times, how to get through it and learn from it, and just getting them ready for the next level of life.
Absolutely. So was there someone in Compton who mentored and encouraged you when you was a youngster?
Well, when you was at the high, I had some of the teachers, staff, they's always holler at me as I got older. I know when I was in the ninth or 10th grade, I was with it. And then I got 11th to 12th. I kind of got older and I was focusing on, just trying to do better and go to school after I graduate, get a little job and, just growing up, and I look at it as my turn now. I work at a school district. So, I try to, reach out to them much as I can. I'm a girl dad, so a lot of young ladies talk to me, so I try to help them out from a dad's perspective, uncle, whatever. So I just try to flip it like that. That's how my day go by too.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. You say teachers put it in you, now you putting it in the kids. Man, that's
Oh yeah,
paying it
yeah.
forward in a real way.
Right, right. What's cool about it, like when some of the young people got little issues, I didn't know how they look to me. A security guard to come up to me like, man, this kid, like, can you holler at him? I didn't know how they listen to me, and this one dad was like, God bless you for being there for my son. He went through this, went through that. And this one young man, I always call him on the phone personally, and he had to make a transition. He grew up in a low life. So he had little issues. So I try to be that figure for him, trying to guide him. And I know how we kind of tight, so I try and give him my little history. Because they see me now, I'm either Mr. Gary, OG, you know how it is. I even get called pops from time to time. So the ones I'm really close with, well,
Yeah,
I can really holler at them and put them up on the game so they can really deal with life. With the ups
yeah.
and downs.
We're gonna go to
Especially
a
during
quick
the.
commercial break.
All right.
Oh no, go ahead.
No,
Go
just to deal
ahead.
with life, the ups and downs. Dealing with family issues. Just try to school them on different areas.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
All right. I'm like, dang, I can't. Not.
Did you ask though? Did you? Did you ask about the 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. the secret? Did you ask though?
We back.
No, I was having a little technical difficulty, but we're about to play it right now.
Okay. All right, for sure. I was checking in.
Did you ask though? Did you ask about the 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.?
All right, well, I guess we're gonna keep the questions rolling.
Oh, don't be moving too fast though. Walk right in like you already know. Walk in chill like what's the deal? They might smile like it's real. Oh, it's real. No live signs, no big display. But the ones who ask get blessed that day. Try and save while you look fly too. Whole outfit got a vibe brand new. Don't be shy. Just ask one time. You might walk out feeling extra fine. Friend restless. Wait, you didn't ask? Did you ask though? Don't miss out. 2 p.m., 5 p.m. flow. Every day made it count the stove. Now you know.
Yeah, so Tata, I remember you mentioned you pursuing you getting a degree so you could become a counselor. What inspired you to choose that path, and how does your
Oh no,
experience in Compton
well,
connect you to that goal?
I did my research on that, so I kind of changed it up a little bit. I'm gonna go into accounting. I did that before in my previous job, so I'm trying to get that little paperwork. You know, I'm getting older. I gotta sit my butt down, man. I'm doing a little labor. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to get that cracking. It's cool where I'm at, but you know, reality sitting in. You know, a lot of my coworkers could be my sons, man. So I know it's my time. I'm trying to, you know, and it feels good. I'm trying to get ready for retirement, bro.
Man. Okay. So what are some of the biggest challenges you see young people in Compton facing today you wish more people understood?
Well, from what let me see. It is different, man. You know, with the social media, and I just see a lot big difference from when we came up to now, to where you can't really talk to certain kids. They take it the wrong way, and they gotta really trust you. You know, let you know that you're looking out for them. It's kind of like up and down, bro. And that's what I learned through the years working too for the district, to where you got to get their trust so they can trust you, respect you. 'Cause a lot of them tell you some stuff, bro. You'd be like, wow, you know what they go through in everyday life, even at home, and they don't really have that at home. So that's the hard thing about that. It's kind of
You just said a mouthful. So how do you approach a young person that's struggling with feeling comfortable with asking for help?
The example is one young man I talked to last year, and he was really out here going through stuff, and I could tell how he trusted me, because even the age, like, yeah, man, you know, holla at him, this and that. And he even broke down, you know, he told me about his life and what he was going through. And it was kind of like a mirror how we grew up. So I was able to school him, like, man, you know, this happens for this, but you know, you need to break the cycle and this, you know, stay focused. And you gotta remember, you know, you gotta be that adult. Like you know, you still a student. You can't be cussing out the teacher or the principal or security. You still a young man. You know, you just gotta, you know, give them that boundary. Let them know, like, you know, you still a kid. You know, slow your roll.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's usually that's usually what's going on. Most of them don't really have that guidance, man, and a lot of them just be acting out, and you just got to try to, you know, be that father figure. Gotta talk to them like they're your own kid, like how you talk to your own kids. You just, especially the teenagers, man. You know, 'cause they don't have that structure like we
Mhm.
had coming up.
Yeah,
And I
man, we
could
had big
and I could
homies
tell,
on us. We had parents on
yeah,
us,
yeah,
and we had
real
grandparents on
talk,
us.
neighbors, all that, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, the
Like I
whole
grew up on
community,
all
like
the,
they say, it took a village.
yeah, yeah. When I go visit the neighborhood, I got to make my rounds, when I visit everybody.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of elders are passing, but I just remember what they
Mm.
installed in me. So I try to flip it in the positive way. You know, 'cause it's kind of funny how I run into different dudes I grew up with. And they like, man, you changed. You used to be this back in the day. I'm like, man, I forgot, man. You know,
Yeah,
it's all good. Because you remember how it was when I was a youngster.
man, look, that's why I'm proud of you, man. You on your grown man shit. You're a responsible dad, and you're a mentor to the
Yeah, yeah.
kids at school.
Oh, yeah, yeah, man. I never thought I'd be doing this, man. 'Cause I was a knucklehead.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's a lot of things we never thought we'd be doing, man, but that's we learn how to adapt to the changing of the times.
exactly, man. That's real. You just get a lot of reality checks, man. As years go by, you hit your 30s, 40s, because our late teens, we hanging out doing whatever. Then our 20s, then our 30s, and late 30s, 40s. That's when we start waking up. Like, oh man, we getting older. You got to go to the doctor, make sure you're good. Can't do like you used to do. Like my daughter always tell me, you ain't not in your 20s no more, Dad. You can't.
Man, for real.
Let's do this. All right, nigga, please.
Man, for real.
you know, you know.
Hey, so
I'm
what does it
blessed.
mean being a positive role model?
Oh, it makes you, man. It makes me feel
So what does
good,
it mean
man. To
being a
where I'm able
positive
to.
role model?
It feels good, man.
Oh, go
Able
ahead.
to help out the young. It feels good, man. Able to help out the young people, and you could be their ear, and like when they going through something, they comfortable coming to you, and that was the start. I never, like I said, I never thought I'd be on this level, bro. But reality already setting
Man,
in. I look at them like they are my kids. You got our young black kids. You got Spanish and white and Asian. That would trips me out. All of them reach out to me, so that really trips me out. No, what my boys say, no cutter
yeah.
lines.
That part, man, got to help all them kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they don't look like us, don't mean we ain't supposed to help them.
Exactly, man. And the trip thing about it, man, these was.
So when you look 5 or 10 years into the future,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I said, man.
oh, go ahead.
No. See, a lot of these kids are smart, man. It's just that they just don't really have that extra support that they need. Even in the good and the bad. They need that extra support and let them know, like, we've been there before. You'll get through this. It's only like a test for you. Get you to the next level, get you ready for the next level. Yeah.
When you look 5 or 10 years into the future, what impact do you hope to make as a mentor?
Oh man, there's some, these kids being positive. Well, I got a good example. Where I work at, I was working at the summer school there, and I work at the little pool area. So a lot of kids who's helping out over there, well, they like in their 20s now, and they remember me from middle school and high school. They going to school, they working, and all of them, tell me like, oh, thanks, and for being there for me, and it made me feel good, through the years.
Oh man, help get them to be positive, productive adults.
Yeah, yeah, most of them like what 23, 24. I was like, wow, And I remember they faces, but they just grown, It's kind of a trip. Like it was like a proud parent moment watching them grow up, like from a little kid, from the school district point of view, from elementary, middle school, high school, college, graduating college. Most of them graduated my daughter. Most of them coming back to the district working. I'll call them nephew and niece and all that. That's how I get to my day, bro.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. How old is
Yeah,
your daughter
yeah.
now?
Oh, she just turned 22, man. She just graduated college in May.
Oh, lovely,
Yeah,
man. Congratulations. I know you're proud
yeah.
dad.
Oh man, man. It was a rough 4 years, but we made it through it. I told her I already know how she is. Like once she get it, she be straight with something new to her. She gets nervous. I'm like, girl, I'm proud of you. Handle your business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember when you said you gave her the car, I said, man, I'm proud. I'm so proud.
yeah. Me too. And I was grinding though, but it was worth it.
Oh,
My boy told me,
absolutely.
man.
That's the sacrifice that we got to make as dads.
Yeah, my boy told me about that car insurance. You wasn't bullshit. I had to shop around, find something decent, but it paid off though.
Yeah. Lovely.
And I
So she
and I can say
graduated?
that too. Oh yeah. Yep.
Lovely. It seemed like you just said she went off to college, man. That's crazy how time be flying.
Man, you ain't never lied, man. Man. That's crazy, right? 4 years ago. Now she want to pursue something else.
Man. Hey, so tell us a little about what the future holds for Tata. You say you finna go to school so you could become an accountant?
Yeah, the job I had before, I was working with money and with customer service. Some people who really know me, like back in 2011, I had a bad car accident. So I've been doing my little labor work for a minute, but I'm doing the best I can. But I think in my body's like, man, sit your butt down. Yeah. So I'm hanging, but I'm just
So
trying
it's
to
time to get that body a break, huh?
real talk, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
so
can't forget, man. I
what it
just
look
can't
like
see
far
that.
as after you retire? I mean,
I just want to enjoy myself, man. You know, visit family. That y'all say go fishing. Just relax, bro. I've been busting my ass. Yeah, it's my turn, dog.
man, I know that's right. Just,
Yeah, cause it's kind of cool. Like some of my older coworkers, they put me up on game. Like, you getting close to that time, bro. You got to do this, do that. So I've been working with my money to trying to get that retirement cracking, man. So I can just be comfortable. My uncle's been hitting me up like, you gotta do this, dude. You put in your work. I'm proud of you, but yeah, I made it through it. So I just take it one day at a time.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's the way we get them. So that's how we got to take them. Sometimes a little
Mm-hmm.
anxiety tell them to play, and we get to trying to plan a
Yeah.
little too far in the future.
Yeah, I think I had to look at it too compared to a couple of years ago and in this past year. I can see how I grew in that aspect to where I don't try to be all. I just try to take it one day at a time and to try to work what I have. I guess, and I know I'm at that age now. I'm getting older, so I'm just, I just try to relax and just do what I need to do and just stay out of BS, man. I don't try to focus on that drama. I just, just try to be cool, with folks, man. And then
Yeah.
I'm
We're
getting
gonna
all
go
that
to another
feedback.
commercial break.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to another commercial break, and then we're gonna talk a little more, and then we're gonna wrap up because I got some verses that's right along with we talking about, man.
All right, for sure.
Now I'm having technical difficulties, so yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
keep it
okay.
going.
All right, for sure.
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
let me
back
say
to what
one
we was
thing.
talking about, man. So
Yeah, yeah. So, I gotta say shout out to my son out there in Texas. I'm gonna go visit him, my granddaughter. I helped raise him. He called me pops, so that's my boy. So I just want to let him know, 'cause I know he probably looking at it. No, I don't want to hear it. All right, what you about to say?
we're gonna go to that quick commercial break.
All right, for sure.
Man, I'm having technical difficulties. Hey, so where at in Texas is he?
we here. We good?
Yeah, where in Texas is he?
Oh, in El Paso, close to New Mexico.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna be my little vacation
And
trip.
how old is he?
23.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, so he a year
Mm-hmm.
older than your daughter.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my little partner right there. Yeah, he been there for me my little times too, keep me straight. You go through ups and downs, keep your brother focused.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with the final thought because I'm over here having technical difficulty. My phone keep trying to shut
All right,
down.
I hear you. Yeah, one of them nights, bro. You know how we do it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read first Bible verses, Deuteronomy 8, chapter 18. And it said, God give people the ability to produce wealth. And then we got 3 John chapter 1, verse 2, a prayer of prosperity and good health. Then we got Psalms 1, verse 3, a person who delights in God and God's law is described as prospering in the way that they do. Then we got Proverbs 10:22. God's blessings bring wealth without accompanying sorrow. And then we got Philippians 4:19.
Go
God
ahead, brother
supplies
Bone.
every need according to his riches.
Yeah, I see
And
you
then
being
I
that
got
word, brother Bone.
use wisdom before wealth. It's from the Mesopotamian wisdom literature, often emphasize discipline, prudence, humility, and learning from experience.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just be doing a little research. Every time somebody tell me something, I do a little research just to try to add a little
That's what's
something
up.
to the show so viewers really start doing their own research. Because this is
Real
the first
talk.
time I read something from Mesopotamian wisdom.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we gotta have nowadays at our age, man.
Man, I had a brother named Dana come through this morning, and he was talking about the Mesopotamian wisdom and different wisdom. And I was like, let me look that up. Let me see if I can add that to the show. But I'm trying to get him on the show. He's gonna come on one of these days. We just got to nail down a
All
date.
right.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you want to
I
tell them how
gotta
they can
get
reach
that.
you on social media?
Well, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and that's a cool and that's a funny thing too. I didn't tell you, bro. I think like 7 years ago, the kids made me a TikTok page. They call me Daddy Gary.
Oh man, that's how you got to do it. That's the only way they're gonna trust you. They say you
Yeah,
got to let me
yeah.
create you a page so we can keep tabs on you. Make sure you ain't moonlighting in something else.
Mm, it was kind of cute, and they called me on their clowning. They had a little party, so I was tossing one of the moms, did a little dance for 'em.
Man. So yeah, man, it was a good time. I had a good time talking to you despite the little glitches. And we're gonna have to do it again real soon.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna try to shoot out there. You know, I gotta get my shirt for the homecoming coming up, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got some Compton stuff, and we're gonna make some more Compton stuff like right before the
All right,
homecoming, because we know how it be, man. It'd be like a rush.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I gotta hook mine up, man.
Okay, yeah. If you got any special requests, come by the store and let me know before I put that order in.
All right, for sure, man. I'm gonna slide through. Party on the weekend, you know.
Yeah, because I got one of my partners. He want me to do Compton High with the Raider colors. I said I'm gonna go ahead and do that for him. I did that a few years ago.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Look, I knew that you might spruce up to that. That's why I said let me tell him.
Yeah. Nah, you know, I keep it simple, man. You know, I stay with the Tar Bay colors. You know, represent the Tar Bays, man.
Oh.
You know. Yeah, I keep it simple. I gotta holler at my class so they can do stuff. They don't really want to come through. You know, they want to how to hit you up better. Like, oh, we should do this, man. We should just, like, come on, man.
What class? You was class of '93, Tata?
Yeah, 9 Trey, baby.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
9 Trey, baby. Yeah. I gotta represent my folks.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 Trey.
Man, shout out to the Tar Bays. They stumped them. They stumped Poly the other day, 13-41.
Ooh, that was gravy. Remember, it was tough.
Yeah,
back in
first
the day,
game of the season.
That's what's up.
Well, no, not Poly. It was Jordan.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Tar Bay,
That part. All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up, man. It was good having you, and I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in. And this is another good episode of Bone with Friends. I have my guy Tata on here, you know, breaking down how you got to give back. You know, you can't just be an OG and don't be helping the youngsters. You got to tell them and lead them in the right way. Because if we already bumped our head against the walls, we can show them how to get through the hallway.
Yeah, we want to do a lot of walls, man.
All right, so thanks again, Tata. Man.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, hum.
Okay.
And you know how we chop it up.
All right, and that's it for Bone. Okay. And that's it for Bone with Friends. We thank everybody for tuning in. Peace.
Peace out.